So you can start whenever you
I
like.
remember that really. I remember they had a sign there with a little guy. It was a wooden board looking thing.
Was it Woody Woodpecker possibly?
Oh, you know, it's been so long. I can't remember.
Someone's
It
just
might have
asked you
been.
about that.
Yeah.
Are you rolling?
Yeah.
Okay, right, well if you'd like to state your name, sir, and what connection do you have to the former Shakers Theatre?
My name's Howdyshell. I ran projectors in 79, 80, 81 back in there.
Okay, great. Well, there was some real blockbuster movies around then.
Yeah.
Can you remember particularly any ones that you were running?
Oh, jeez. There was a space one, I can't remember the name of it, but in order for her to get it here at this little theater, she had to take it for like a whole month in order to be able to get it here.
Oh,
and
right.
so we watched it over and over and over. It was here a long time. It just seemed like it ran forever.
Did that kind of get tedious, or?
It did, because even though you run the cameras and things, you still have to watch a portion of it to make sure you get your cues to change the film and things like that. So yeah, you got.
And how did you get on with the carbon arc lighting?
It was not too bad. I mean, you understand how it worked. It's almost like a welder, and that's what produces the light. Well, then you have to turn on the film to get it running, and then you pull down a shutter that lets the light through. Well, if you turn that around and you pull down the shutter first, you'll actually burn the film up.
Oh, okay.
Burn it up, because not only the light coming through, but the heat's coming through as well. And, so you had to do that right. Well, there was one movie that I ran, you know, we had them for a week or two at a time, and it was the Muppet movie, actually, what it was. And in the Muppet movie, there's a portion of the film where the Muppets are running a theater, and the projectors, and they burn the film up. So I hadn't really watched the movie before, and I just sat there watching a little bit of it. And all of a sudden, the film on the screen was just melting. Well, I jumped up and run over and shut the projector off. I'm thinking it's my fault, I've done something wrong. And I realized it was actually the movie. So that was kind of embarrassing, but you know.
That's hilarious.
But other than that, it was not too bad.
So overall, the actual equipment worked good, and you didn't have any real mechanical breakdowns, or?
Not really. I mean, we were responsible for keeping them clean and keeping them running. Oil was a big thing, of course. And once in a while, you'd have a break. And we had limited parts on hand. She could order them at that time. I know probably now you couldn't, but so whatever we had to do to get it to run, we just had to rig it for the day or the week or how long it took these parts in.
And on average, how many reels did they usually have per movie?
Usually around 5 to 6 seemed to be the average. I mean, sometimes you have bigger movies lasting 3 hours, and then they would be long, but usually about 5.
And what were the audiences like? Were they, was it usually a packed house, or did it really depend?
It really depended on the movie. I mean, yeah, it just depended on the movie. I mean, it was kind of being up above everybody. You could actually watch the crowd and see their reaction to different scenes in movies and things, which is kind of neat at the time.
Yeah. Do you remember did you actually have much time to actually sit down and do anything else, or was it constantly keeping an eye on what was going on?
Yeah, you had a lot of time in between, because the reels would run about 15 to 20 minutes, roughly. And even though the carbon arcs for the light was motor driven, they would actually go together themselves and keep burning. Every once in a while, you'd have to adjust them by hand, but yeah, I mean, you'd have 10 or 15 minutes there. You could kind of, and we had a little thing on top of the reel. Once the film got down so far, it would drop down and make a ding, and you know it's getting close to time to switch to the other camera. So
Right. And did you ever have a situation where, like, maybe you were hoping that the rod was going to last and it didn't?
oh yeah, yeah, that's good. That's embarrassing too, you know, because then all this, they can hear the movie, but it goes black, and then you've got to really get that change pretty quick and get it back on. So yeah, and Joy Rutherford, who I worked under at the time, and she was pretty insistent. You use as much of that rod as you could. You know, they were expensive.
Well, they were expensive, that's right, and they're incredibly difficult to get hold of now.
I'm sure.
Yeah. So when the projectors go back in, they're actually going to be on light bulb technology as opposed to carbon arc. How do you feel about that?
I think even though it's restoration, I think that's probably the better way to go. I mean, the cost difference is gonna be a lot. And to try to get people in, you wanna keep costs down as much as you can, and things like that, so.
Yeah, and the biggest concern for us is that we want to be as authentic as we can, but if you know that the carbon rods are going to be almost impossible to get in 5 years' time, it kind of seems pointless doing.
Exactly.
But we are going to have one of those light boxes, and we're actually going to have that on display, so that people can see how it was. We're going to get that restored. Actually, Jim Robinson is restoring it as we speak. So yeah. What about your hopes for the theatre? How would you like to see it go?
Well, I'd like to see it back to the day when I worked there, really. I mean, or even back when I was a kid, when I grew up there as a kid, Saturday mornings they called it a free matinee. You could go around to the business and get a free ticket, bring it down, and you couldn't get a seat in the place. I mean, every kid around here would come, and that was a big deal, And Joy, when I managed it, was she'd have magic shows come in, perform on stage, and things like that too. So not only movies, but other types of entertainment. I think that would be really good for the community.
Right, and that's what the intention is that we're going to have live performances, we're going to have bands, and we're going to have movies as well. How did the screen work back in the day? Because I'm assuming that it would have had to be moved if there was like a magic show or something like that.
Actually, back when I worked there, the screen, they didn't move it. It set back on the stage enough that they would do the acts in front of it.
Oh, okay.
So, I think she had a service performers come in and do different things, magic shows, things like that.
Oh, that was super fun.
It was fun, and we get to go in and watch it,
For the most part, when people are talking to us about it, they're saying that they come here as a destination and spend the whole day downtown. And that's essentially what our intention is moving forward, is that we want it to be a large part of that. So hopefully it's going to go back to pretty much how you guys remember it. So I'm glad from what you're saying that what we're doing is the right thing.
I think you are. I definitely think you are. We follow you on Facebook, and I just love it. I do.
Well, great. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate your time.
Thank you, James. Thank you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.